first one is a bit of a controversial one.
Okay.
Today we've talked about a lot of peptides that you've observed incredible clinical utility for.
Yeah.
We also talked about a lot of peptides that the FDA has banned, basically, to be blunt. We've also talked about peptides that at one point not too long ago were considered part of kind of niche culture like fitness or bodybuilding culture that are now approaching what will probably be trillion-dollar industries over the next 10 years. Things like GLP-1 agonists.
Yep.
So any listener with their neurons firing will put two and two together and say, okay, what's the deal? Obviously the FDA, I like to believe, has a genuine interest in our safety. They don't want us taking things that are dangerous for us. At the same time, there seems to be a kind of clawing back of what's out there and then a handing off to pharmaceutical companies to put out compounds for which there are tremendous profit margins.
Correct.
I mean, the profit margins on these are insane.
We can't comprehend it.
You can't comprehend it. So, MK677 I crossed out, right? The FDA grabbed that one. Thymosin alpha-1 crossed out. Okay, a bunch of other things that have been BPC-157 clawed back. So how should we frame this in our mind? In other words, do you think that the FDA has genuine good intentions of trying to protect the general public and that's why they're doing this? Or is this a plan to kind of make that appear to be the case so that these can then be sold at a very, very high profit margin? And perhaps it could be both, right?